What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's Monday, so I hope you guys are making it. I know Mondays can be tough. I wanted to make a video today because I see so much hatred and bigotry being spewed online as reactions to these attacks in Paris. You know, I think it's interesting because we live in a country where we have more freedoms, we have access to things that millions of other people only wish for, and yet we seem to just not get it. Prejudicial ideology is not going to fix the world's problems. This type of thinking is why we're in this position right now. If I go about my day-to-day life and already take with me preconceived notions in my head about other people before I even meet them, I'm poisoning myself. You know, I see young people making blanket statements about things that when they talk about these things, it becomes obvious that they have no idea what they're talking about. I don't think there's any excuse for being ignorant in 2015. You know, it's ironic because at the same time, when people scream about their rights being impinged, being encroached upon, they're interested in getting up on a soapbox and telling anybody who can hear about how it's unfair to them. It's hypocritical because then they turn around and try to do it to other people. None of this is forging us any closer towards a resolution. You know, the societal problems that exist in the world, they exist here. So if we approach a problem with a problem, there's no way we can get to a solution. Okay, so if I judge all white people because of slavery, and then I turn around and judge all black folks because of the prison statistics. If I turn around and blame every Arab-looking person for 9/11, what would I have after doing all that finger pointing? I'd have a whole lot of blame and a lot of finger pointing, but I'm no closer to a solution. I think a lot of this type of thinking is the lack of empathy for others. if we as human beings, for one moment, put ourselves in someone else's shoes and try to see it from their perspective, if we still feel that way, then we're completely ignorant. I don't think the world as a whole can afford to continue going down the same path. You know, humanity is brilliant because we have the ability to utilize critical thinking. When we pigeonhole ourselves and put ourselves in a corner as far as of what we can do to fix things, then we only leave ourselves with one or two options. If I can come to the table with you and be willing to put away feelings or emotions that I have and be able to conversate with you and not have any bias or any kind of hatred in my heart, then I truly have an opportunity to be able to communicate with you on the same level. It's frustrating because I'm a student of history, you know, and what I see is a lot of repetitive stuff. You know, it's the same stuff that happened in the 30s and 40s, you know, with relationships and the races, different faiths. You know, it's no different than the damn Crusades. You know, both sides killed millions of people for what? You know, it's 2015, hundreds of years later, and we still fighting and mad about the same shit. We need fresh new ideas. You know, we need thinkers. Because turning a blind eye or thinking that you're going to always be able to brute force your way out of a problem, it's narrow-minded. And it's only going to make a problem worse. I'm an optimist. I'm a glass half full kind of person. So I believe that there is a possibility for us to be able to grow and develop, you know, just mankind itself with simple things that you learn at an early age, like treating other people how you want to be treated. I hope that I was able to give y'all some food for thought for the day. You know, hopefully I can give you something to take with you that you can spark a conversation with someone else, you know, and come up with solutions. You know, that could be the difference, you know, in a problem resolving itself or dragging out, you know, and losing more and more lives.